let's go. Right, here we go now. Batman Scoop on the mic, mix in the mix on the wheels of steel. This is what I was fucking born to do. Let's go.
Hi. Yo. Yo. Stillwater, thank you for the 6 months. I can't believe anyone subs. Thank you. Appreciate the subs. Callie C, Misha, Quasar Face, Brox, Daniel's Pot. Daniel's Pot, you've been here for a long ass time. Thank you, Daniel's Pot. Ahmed, thank you for the bit. Lamb of Gojira, thank you for the prime. Astrofish, thank you for the prime.
From the top, let's go.
TK Green, I'm glad you're getting rich on this stream. Yo, what's going on? What's going on? What's going on? What's going on? Welcome to the stream. I probably will not stream a long time. I'm here for a good time, not a long time today. And that is because I was at a wedding last night. I'm going to tell a quick wedding story in a second. And I got back at midnight, and then I woke up early for work, and I did a bunch of work today, and then I got assigned a bunch of work that I have to do quickly. So, if I'm being dead honest with you, I shouldn't stream at all. But I kind of missed it. I wanted to say, hey. I wanted to see what's up. I wanted to see what's popping, what's bracking. So we might just talk about a couple things. And then I'm going to have to do a targeting or worketing. I have a good topic. I did a Marketing Monday. I worked on the plane about all the different streaming services and their strategies. And I think it'll be good, but I'm not doing it today. I don't have the energy and I got a lot of stuff to do. So I just want to see what you guys are up to. See how it's going. Tell you a funny wedding story and then probably dip, but hopefully see you tomorrow. Oh, also, wait a minute. If you're here early, I'm gonna give you an exclusive. Exclusive. What's that? Is that a Funny or Die? Funny or Die exclusive sound effect. Funny or Die exclusive. Maybe it's like this. Okay, anyway, it's an exclusive one of one. Let me tell you, on Saturday, this upcoming Saturday, this is currently the plan, may have pulled in, on Saturday, the return of what some people have called the greatest duo in Twitch history. I'm speaking, of course, about myself and Punch playing CSGO with the return to CSGO playing CSGO Surf. Punch, instead of having to get a knife to be able to eat, will have to teach me how to surf in CSGO in 2 hours. Or he can't eat. But if he does learn it, I'm going to give him a bunch of money. So it's going to be a fire day. I'm very, very excited. So we're going to do CSGO Surf on Saturday. My first time ever learning it with the aid of Punch. He'll be coming back to the stream. We had a lot of fun last time, so it should be great. What else am I going to talk about? Because I don't have a lot of time here. I'm probably going to end literally by 9. So this has got to be like a fucking slam, bam, wham, bam, thank you, ma'am stream. You're PHS, it's the 2 months. 2 months, welcome. New to the community, I appreciate you. It's your boy Jakub. Thank you for the 14 months. Not new, veteran, thank you. Latos, thank you for the 18 months. Goddamn. You got 1 foot in the grave on this stream. Punch says, dude, the hot fries and pink Starburst go together super well. Did you know this? This is why I've got to learn to surf. Because if I don't learn to surf, I can't give Punch enough money to stop eating fries and Starburst as his main food groups. That is his main diet. Boop. Scorpio, the SC2, thank you for the 2 months. Lord of Shan, thank you for the gifted. Raccoon Sheep, thank you for the 13 months. Spancer, thank you for the 5 months. Thanks for the laughs, Big A. Thank you for the sub. I'm glad some of you are still occasionally laughing. I've got 5 jokes. If you sub for more than a month, you've probably heard them. So I'm glad. That's good. That makes me feel good. I am Scrunger, thank you for the 10 months. Stage Hodge, thank you for the 6 months. We need to talk about Psychic. It's important. It's urgent, even. Chad, if you're a fan of the stream, or you've popped in now and then, or maybe even you've just heard the tales, you know that Psychic is a longtime pillar of the community. Since he was a mere 5 years old, I shouldn't make these jokes. This is not the time. I was going to say last year. Listen, the jokes are easy to make, but at the end of the day, some people took it too far. As people are wont to do on the internet. It's insane. It's one of the worst downsides of the internet is that if anything funny or cool happens, somebody has to take it too far till it's not funny anymore. And unfortunately, some group of douchebags all mass reported Psychic stream for being underage, which he's not. He is over age of 13, which means he's able to stream on Twitch. But they mass reported him and he got banned. And because Twitch is a company that's slow as hell, it's going to take him a long time to get his account back, which is really lame. And really lame, really stupid, and I don't support it. And if you did it, I think you're a piece of shit. Being honest. So if you're going to DM me later and be like, yo, guess what? I got Psychic. Check it out. I got a group of my friends to do this. I'm going to ban you and I hate you. Super lame. I also want to say one thing that I don't really ever get to say, but I have a very short amount of time, so let me say it. I have made fun of Psychic my fair share. Sure. Have I called him a little kid? Sure. Have I turned down his mic openly while he's talking on stream because his voice is a little bit higher pitched than everybody else? Sure. Maybe a little bit. Obviously. Have I banned him repeatedly for content? Yes. Psychic is braver than 99.999% of you chuckle fucks. Who W, okay? Psychic's, he's not as young as we joke, but he is pretty young. He'll fucking make a song that he recorded himself in his parents' house, put it online for a million people to laugh at or love or joke around with. He'll jump in calls repeatedly, even when people make the same fucking young jokes. He'll dish it right back out as much as he gets it. And I would never fucking do that, especially when I was like 15 or whatever age it is. So I just want to say, like, he's obviously like, it's in good fun. And no way do I think I respect it. Okay, please, I respect it. Now, to his face, will I say that? No. Is he clipping this right now so that he can use it in a video against me? Sure. Will I deny that I ever spoke it? Yes. Will I ban him if I ever see his clip again? Sure. But I do respect it. I respect it, and I respect it. Even fucking Neg. Whoever the fuck I make fun of, the fact that they put themselves out there is hard. The fact that they know that the majority of the chat's going to lol W in general, and they still do it for the content, is respectable. It's a big swing. I respect big swings, okay? And the fact is, the fact that Psychic's super young, while funny now, is going to be pretty impressive when he gets all this shit figured out young. If he really wants to be a content creator, he's got so many fucking years to learn, and he's learning so much, he's absorbing like a fucking sponge. He's got over 10 years before he's still younger than me. He could start actually streaming in 10 years of learning and still fucking do whatever he wants. So there's a lot of time for him. And so I respect it. That's what I'll say. So anyway, I don't respect the people that fucking did this mass report thing. I think it's lame as fuck. I also think it's outside of the bounds of the game. It reminds me of The Wire, which none of you have seen because most of you are Zoomers. Wire's a great show if you check it out. But there's the rules of the game. You know what I'm saying? There's the rules of the game. You don't, if you're in a drug war with somebody, you don't go shoot their mom. Okay? And more importantly and more seriously, if you're in a Twitch joke battle with someone, you don't bring Twitch moderators into it. You don't bring the Twitch staff into it. Okay? That's what I'm saying. There's the rules of the game. There's rules of engagement. You don't be a narc. It's lame. It's stupid. It's like a snitch kind of thing to do. And that's what I think about that. So, that's all I got to say, really. But anyway, he'll get unbanned soon. And I'm sure, knowing what I know, getting banned is good for the stream. Probably the best thing that ever happened to Psychic, really. The only thing I'll be pissed at is if I find out Psychic orchestrated this whole thing himself. If Psychic orchestrated this whole thing himself, I will never unban him as long as I live. But he'll have a great return stream. He'll have a good comeback stream and everyone will be happy. But in general, I just think this is a lame thing to do. I just think it's lame. If you really want to make fun of him, make a funny video on the Reddit talking about how he's a little kid. That'd be funny. Then I can farm it for content and we all win. And also, I generally don't get in the way of a person's hustle. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, okay, he doesn't need the money because he lives with his parents, for sure, right now. But in general, the principle of it, if that's someone's business, like they're trying to make a stream, they're trying to like get subs and earn money, and you fucking ban them for that out of a joke, and now they can't make money, a lot of people would get real pissed off about that. And luckily, he's in a situation where it's not going to hurt him, but I think that's very, 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 very uncool. So that's all I got to say. Anyway, I got nothing else about that. What else I got to talk about? Because I don't have a lot of time. I have a lot of work to do today, unfortunately. Unfortunately, I realized that I have a job when I was flying back from this wedding. And I was working. You know what's funny? So I was flying back from this wedding midnight last night. And I was working on Marketing Monday on the flight. I had my laptop out and I was like typing up, oh, this would be a good idea. And then I realized, bro, you got a presentation in the morning for some real shit. You got real shit to do. Like, what the fuck are you doing? And so I had to get home and then work on that. It was an actual PowerPoint and it was way harder. And it stressed me out. And then I had to get up and do it. And I haven't got to like take a nap or anything. I'm just fucking tired. A little bit burnt because of this fucking wedding getting in my way. So, that's what I'm saying. I'm going to end stream early today. I got work to do. That's just the way of the world, okay? If I want to fucking keep riding in the wave of this rising stock, and I gotta do my part. I gotta pull my weight. And we got a big project, and I got to work on it. So, I'm going to do that. Did you smoke weed before going live? Guys, every time my eyes are red, it's because I'm tired. If I smoked weed, I'll just tell you. Okay? I want you to know, because every time I'm tired, everyone's like, oh, man, fucking Chief Keef over here out here blazing. Holy fuck, Atrioc, save some herb for the rest of us, dude. Boofing. No. I'm just tired. I'm literally just tired. I'll tell you. I promise you. It's no secret. If I smoke weed or take an edible, I'll tell you. Also, generally, if I do partake, it's edibles over smoking. I find edibles to be kind of hype. So how can you be tired with all these great one-liners? That's the amazing part. Wedding story. So wedding. So let me tell you, I don't know how many of you saw my video regarding Scooby-Doo 2 Monsters Unleashed. If you have, let me know. If you're aware of the story generally. Okay? If you recall, that story was about how a friend of mine let me stay at his place following a missed flight. And upon arriving there, I found out that his girlfriend was really into Scooby-Doo, leading to a night that I'll never forget where I had to watch Scooby-Doo Monsters Unleashed. And I left that building saying, thank you so much for letting me stay. I loved the movie. Thanks again. I got to get much flight. Appreciate it. And then I went online and I told a different tale. I told a story about how I watched the movie very closely and did not enjoy it. So that's the intro to that story. That pair of people, I'm going to name them. I'm going to fucking openly name them because they're already named. Min and Sierra were at this wedding. And it turns out they've seen the stream. Ruh-roh, Raggy. They've seen the stream. Now, is this a bad thing? No. If anything, it brought us closer. But the first thing I hear, so I arrived like, again, it was like a day in, day out thing. I arrived Saturday like at 10. And they're having this party. It's the night before the wedding. Everyone's drinking. It's a party by the pool. And I go out there and I'm like, hey, what's up, everybody? Good to see you. And I'm giving hugs and I'm slapping backs. And then I hear a woman's voice. If you didn't like it, you should have just told me. And I turn around and it's Sierra. Now I can feign ignorance. I could pretend that I don't know what are you talking about? But I know immediately what she's talking about. Obviously. And so we get into a conversation, R.E. Scooby-Doo. And again, it's not as contentious as I'm making it sound. They're pretty fun about it. They like the content in general. But what I thought was funny is they said, because this is what they said. Both of them said that when I left that place, they were certain that I hadn't watched a minute of the movie. Because the whole time I was like kind of on my phone, pretending not to watch, I guess. Just like pretend like I wasn't interested. So she would have bet, she said, she would have bet on her life that I had watched like 30 seconds of it. And then they go online and I'm like quoting plot point by plot point. She's like, you watched it more detailed than I did. You were watching every fucking scene. Because I was on my phone like open, but the phone was a distraction. Just that I was fucking focused on the movie. I was absolutely focused. So, I got a little bit of shit for that. And the follow-up, the most important thing, is that she told me, she told me I would have to watch another Scooby-Doo film with her. And then I said, I'll probably never do that unless it's for content. And then we kept talking. And now I'm going to officially be bringing on Sierra, the world's biggest Scooby-Doo fan, to watch another Scooby-Doo film on stream, late night, movie night. Not tonight, of course. Ideally, sometime this week, maybe next week. It's her schedule. We got to figure it out. So I've managed to successfully farm even my friends' girlfriends for content. I'm unbeatable! Even when I get caught in a lie, I turn it into a YouTube video. I'm going to monetize every aspect of my life. Every single thing in my life will be monetized. There will be no true joy unless I can turn it into a clip and sell it for pennies on the dollar to YouTube. Yes. What's her cut? Goose egg, baby. Means of production. The proletariat do not own it. In the And the truth of it, though, they were very funny about it, and they were very gracious, and I love Min and Sierra very much. They are a awesome couple, and it was just funny that they. I never thought they would see it. I never thought that they. This is the changed thing about my stream getting slightly bigger, is that until very recently, nobody saw anything I put out ever outside of basically you guys. Basically, people that are in my stream while it happened. If you weren't there, no one saw it. And then now that the YouTube has gotten a little bigger and gets randomly recommended, a lot of people in my extended, my cousins or people at my gym, or just, not that they're fans, they don't watch a lot, but they've heard of it, or they've seen one thing or something, or they know about it. And that leads to way more awkward situations. Because I don't have any filter when I say things now. And I still try to live an entirely separate, normal life. Yeah. So it's a challenge. Kind of like Hannah Montana. Yeah, except way less. I mean, way better at music, obviously, but way less famous. Kind of like Spider-Man. Yeah. Kind of like Spider-Man. In a way. And what I do is sort of more important than Spider-Man, because while he only saves the city, I sort of save the world. You know what I'm saying? Like, without marketing, how would we know what products to buy? You know what I'm saying? Like, it's a little bit more valuable than... I'm kind of like, actually, Bruce Wayne Batman, except if instead of, like, going out to fight criminals, he put on the bat suit and then sat down on a computer and made marketing decks. Like if Bruce Wayne was Bruce Wayne at home, but Batman at the office. That's kind of like if he that's kind of like what I'm doing. Anyway, long story short, it was fun but awkward that they all knew that. And then also, I just got roasted about the stream a lot at the wedding. This is the first time it's happened frequently. It was weird. Even the bachelor party doesn't happen that much, but I got roasted about the stream a lot more. People had just all seen it, and then they said funny things about how bad it is, or how funny that they thought it was that I get called glizzy hands, or, shit like that. Which was cool. But no other major things, I think. The wedding was nice. It turns out they'd already had the wedding before. I didn't know this. During COVID, but nobody came. Like they had just had like a 0-person wedding with like the closest family. So every speech they gave, they were like, I mean, we gave this last year, but it was like on Zoom, I guess. And I didn't know about it, as I'll be honest with you. They did like a Zoom wedding and I didn't attend because I didn't know about that. And then now it's just like some people, like the closest family all knew the words of the speeches by heart because they were already there. But in general, it was really fun. Really, really fun. And I think I've said this on stream, but like, there's this book I read. Called The Algebra of Happiness. It's a very simple book. Just about some things that have been proven to be correlated with happiness. And it's a book that I think about a lot. Because that's kind of the goal, right? Is to optimize for happiness. And one of the most important ones is like, basically that the depth and quality of your human relationships, friendships, relationships, etc., is sort of the main thing, the main like binding agent of happiness. And it also makes, I think a good way to phrase it, I don't know if this is from the book, I actually think I heard something else, but like, if you accomplish something, but you don't have a lot of friends that are like happy for you, or not even a lot, but if you have friends or family that are happy for you and like can help you celebrate it, then it feels like it's written in pencil, but like whenever they're happy for you, it's like written in ink. And I'm trying to decipher that a little bit, but generally it's like, it's a lot more fun when something happens when your friends celebrate it with you. If it's just yourself, it feels kind of empty, feels hollow, feels transitory. And so it was very cool to be there for this big moment in Thomas's life. I mean, I remember being there when they first started dating, and that was freaking like 10 years ago. And it's just cool. It's like, it feels like I'm, that's a moment. And you don't get that many of those moments, and I'm there for it, and we got to hug, and it felt cool. It's very cool. So, I was just thinking about that stuff on the plane instead of doing my work. And it reminded me, again, every time I see those guys, because I don't get to see them that often anymore now that I've moved out here to California for my life of streaming and working at NVIDIA, that friendships are really, really important. And you can, like when I was going to fly there, I was like, fuck, I don't want to go. I remember saying to Ari, I was like, babe, I don't want to go. I don't want to get on this flight and then fly back the same day. I have work. I want to like just say I have COVID and not go. There was a lot of things. And the second I got there, I was like, man, I'm so glad I came, because it's just worth it. It's just generally worth it. That's my advice. I'm giving you guys advice right now. Straight up advice is like, in general, doing something nice for a friend goes a long way, feels good for yourself, and you're not going to regret it. And the friendship's going to last a lot longer than you think if you put time and effort into it. And it's worth it. It's worth it for over anything you're going to forget about something else. Why am I being close? I don't know. I got on this tangent and I want to say it. And I think it applies for family too. But a lot of times, I don't know. In my mind, I feel like family will always understand. Like if you're like, you know what, I just got to do this thing. Family will often understand if you can't see them or do something, because it's like family. But with friends, it's easy for a friendship to like drift. And I think doing everything you can, not everything, but important things to like remind both parties why you're friends and keep it going is good. I don't know. Long story short, I am not going to pay my editors in money. I'm going to pay them in emotional speeches on friendship. And that's sort of the takeaway for all. This is all to say that, like, who needs money, okay, when you are editing for a creator that can give you so much in emotional support? It's more about the family. So just, I don't know, think about that. I rarely think you'll regret doing something nice for a friend. And it pays dividends in ways you wouldn't expect in terms of your own happiness. When is Arkham coming back? Dude, I want to play Arkham every day of my life, but it never seems to fit into the schedule. I don't know. I'll tell you. What did I want to say? I had something about NFTs to say. It was very important. Oh, holy shit. If you prime in the next 30 seconds, I will draw you a 1-of-1 NFT. Based on your username. Only one of you will win. Kyle, thank you for the prime. Brian of the Woods, thank you for the prime. Limes, thank you for the prime. Kamaru, thank you for the prime. AC Chair, thank you for the prime. Debs, prime. Dan Gaming, thank you for the prime. Satura, thank you for the prime. Olivia, Moose the Deuce, Damon Corp, Laka Bloom, Infusing Blade, Spancakes, the Hardcore Casual Sundabar, Xerox Toner. Okay, Xerox Toner, you win. You're the last name I read. Xerox Toner, I will now draw you a 1-of-1. Chat, no screenshotting. This is a 1-of-1 NFT for Xerox Toner. No screenshotting, okay? We don't allow right-click saving. We don't allow any of that. This is an NFT. It's very important. It's very sanctified. All right, your name's Xerox Toner. I'm going to draw you a NFT of your name. Let's start with a little bit of this. Okay. This is our Xerox machine. What does a Xerox machine look like? Xerox. Okay. And then this is the funnel at the top. And you're like pouring in the toner. Yes. In like a yellow bucket. Okay. And out comes. Hold. This is really good. This is where the art meets the artiste. You know what I'm saying? Out comes a 8x10 photo of. This is like almost getting 2 in 1 of a giraffe. And his neck's not even in the frame, or his head's not even in the frame. That's how tall he is. That's hype. That's hype. All right, buddy. Well, my work here is done. That's yours. And I formally give you all legal rights to this art in perpetuity. Xerox Toner, you own this NFT. You also own the underlying art. Most NFTs don't give you that. And all resale value in perpetuity. This is yours. This is a legally binding verbal contract to this art. And if anybody screenshots it, oh boy, I will. My dad works at the FBI, and you're in trouble. Control C. Wait a minute. I'm not going to send this to you. I don't have your Twitter or anything. So screenshot it. Just you though. Xerox Toner, you screenshot it. You're the only one, and now it's gone forever. Wow! A 1 of 1 NFT. Thanks for the primes. Oh, fuck. Fuck, not my Valkyrie DMs. Thankfully, it was... You know what? I'll save you guys the time. This is what it is. It's me saying... Quack says, Zinjo's fixing the copyright on the other vid, and I give him a thumbs up. And then I say, I want to do a Charlie-style video talking to camera about Elon Musk. And then I say, Kage, good job on the video. There. I saved you guys all the time of fucking clipping and scrolling back and being, I'm so sneaky. I'm so sneaky. Oh, I cannot wait. I cannot wait to post to LSF. This has all been orchestrated, yeah, so I could let you guys know that I complimented my editors once. That was a fake compliment to Kage, and I will be deleting it. What is that elf voice? It's your voice. Nasdaq. It's your voice. I literally modeled after your voice. Every chatter I keep a file on with a voice WAV file of your voice so I can hear them all, and they all sound like that. Do you mind? You guys all sound like this. I'm a little chatter. So you all sound like. It's like literally, it's spot on, dude. And you guys always say that too. The weird thing is, like, you always say that when you're chatting. I'm a little chatter. And it's like, why? Any Hootie and the Blowfish. I want to thank you guys. Normal name, thank you for the 6 months. Aqua MD, thank you for the 5 months. Bummed I missed a month and broke my streak, but I'm at 5 months in a row of Prime Sub now. Hey, thank you. That's very kind. Thank you, Aqua MD, for supporting the stream. On that note though, I do want to do some moist critical style. No, okay. Here's what I'll say. I don't think Moist Critical, aka Charlie, has a copyright on talking to camera on YouTube, but he is the one that I'm inspired by. He is the one that I'm inspired by. And I would like to do like 5 to 7 minute videos where I can just, if I have a subject I want to talk about, I can just talk about it to camera. Because I realize when I do them on stream, I get distracted a lot. And so the editor, it's a tough thing to make into one cohesive a video. And on YouTube, you kind of want the title to be like, what's going on with Elon Musk? And you click it, and it's actually what's going on with Elon Musk. Not like 10 seconds of that, 30 seconds of me ripping on a chatter, 45 seconds of me like drinking water. You know what I'm saying? I would like to be able to just jump on and do those. So I'm going to try and mix a few of those in when I can, because I have things I want to talk about that can't just be Marketing Mondays. I want to do them more during the week. Like when something happens, I just want to like be able to talk about it and drop it. Maybe I'll do it on stream. Maybe I'll try it on stream, but I want to be able to focus. It'll be a learning curve. Yeah, no. I mean, that's one of the benefits, right, of not necessarily needing the money, is it might hurt me a little bit in the short term while I learn it, and then I get better, and et cetera, et cetera. Bro, can I give you one more piece of advice while I'm on an advice-giving kick today? When you do things for the first time, you are generally bad at them. That is like life. People always think it means they're not good at something. That's everything in life. That's life. And you should get really comfortable. Like, the more comfortable you can get with, like, being bad at something with the goal of getting good, the happier you're going to be, I think. That's my opinion. And I think a lot of people get really scared when they don't have early success. Which limits their options a lot and makes them very locked into singular paths. Now, the flip side of that is you have to have some sort of plan for getting better. So step one is people that are like afraid to do anything because they don't want to get made fun of. They don't want to be bad at it. They don't try. They stay locked in their box. Their small circle of competence. They never change. But step two is people that are like, all right, it's fine. Atrioc told me it's fine to suck. So they go and suck, and they suck forever. And they don't change anything. They just they just smash their head against the wall. They change nothing. And it's better than step one, but you're supposed to try and learn from the sucking. Sucking is fine. You should suck. You will suck. But then you're like, okay, why did I suck? What do people that not suck do differently? And you sort of look at that, and then little by little we get better. And then pretty soon, not a lot shorter than you think, you're like, hey, I'm decent. I'm not the best in the world, but I'm decent. And that happens pretty quick because the average person is bad at everything. And so getting decent is actually pretty easy. If you define decent as being like, I don't know, top 25% or whatever, you can do that pretty easy. So there you go. That's my advice. Last piece of advice. And a lot of you seem to have taken away that my advice is for you to suck like a blowjob or something. And that takeaway shows that you are ready. You guys learned all I need to teach today. Yep. Glad that I could help out, and you guys really absorbed the knowledge. What if you suck at sucking? I guess you could practice. Is that sort of my message today? What else did I have to say? Is anything else major today? I'm about to end. Bros, I'm about to end. I have work to do in a major way. I just want to stop, say hey, say I appreciate it. Farm some subs, obviously. 30 seconds of prime. NFT, genius. Thought of that. Someone will steal it for sure. Oh, you know what I really want to talk about, but we'll have to do it tomorrow, is The Rock and Vin Diesel. Fuck, dude. Also, Elon Musk's tweet. Oh, there's so many topics I want to talk about. We'll have to do it tomorrow. Also, the Astro World stuff. I had some thoughts on that. Yeah. Fuck. We'll have to do it tomorrow. Tomorrow I'll have to do it. Listen, I'm not stupid, okay? As much as I may be stupid. Sometimes I'm not stupid. And I have work to do, and I have to do it. I just have to do it. That's how it goes. Put in the work, put in the hours, and get what's ours. You know what I'm saying? A wise man once said, it's about drive. It's about power. We stay hungry. Oh, Chaz, thank you for the 5 gifted. Finn Cedar, thank you for the 5 months. Zombie, thank you for the 9 months. KMC Greasy, thank you for the 6 months. Savage Mayor, thank you for the 4. Appreciate it. Okay, so I'll be back tomorrow. We'll talk about all this stuff. And maybe even have a targeting if I can finish it. But no promises. It was great seeing you. Thanks for stopping in. I appreciate the support. And check out the new YouTube video. It's fun, even if you don't like Age of Empires. I think it's doing well. So that's it. That's all I got. End. Who should we raid? Point Crow. That's right, Point Crow, my co-investor. You know what? I went from wanting to be friends with Point Crow, so now I don't care if we're friends, because now we're something better. We're co-investors. Me, Point Crow, and Small Ant are now co-investors in a video game based on my dumb show, which is fucking awesome. So go say to Point Crow. He's also inviting me to do some cool stream with him that I can't leak. So Point Crow's dope. I also visited his place in LA. He has a really nice place. And he is like 23. Fuck him, basically, is the takeaway. You know what? You should live in a shitty place like I did when I was 23. So I'll let him know that if he ever crosses me, I'll dox him. Okay? This is a good raid. All right, have a good night. Sorry. Thanks, everybody. Bye.